Ooh, I bet we're gonna get some good music in this part. I bet we're gonna get some good music. Going up chat. Gods and men. Yeah, everyone's frozen. But not everyone's frozen. Wait, they look unfrozen. How did they get out? How are they not frozen? Excuse me. Not confused. Well, they were on the battlefield too. As far as I can see, and what you can hear, it seems we're the only ones left. Strange, I guess. Thank you for the resub, Kyle. How are you? Thank you very much. How you doing? And we're working on the volume. I know it's not super loud right now. I'm hoping to get that fixed this week. Strange, I guess one of the strongest of us might have the statues. Anyone who's in the building should be safe too. Everyone else is petrified. Wait, so I've been very good. Hanging out with the puppers, studying, new job, took the LSAT yesterday, fun times. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. It's been a workout. Definitely don't want to stay like too long term, but my medicines are covered by my insurance, so like I'll stay as long as I need to. But like that was a huge relief. Found that out this week. But it's also a workout. I get home, I don't have to work out. That being said, I get home and I do. So I guess it's just more workout. Anyone who is in the building has received 2 videos. Insurance, oh gosh. Yeah, that was always the big thing because I needed a job that would cover my insurance. I don't have insurance that will cover that. Now, I don't know how much it's going to cost me out of pocket yet, but it is covered. And I am part of at least my family's always been a part of a relief fund for it. And there's no way I'm qualified. So it'll probably like $300 a month or something, which honestly, that's fine. I can be so honest. That's fine. Keeps me drinking in the same, and that's all I have to pay. Oh man, with the running too long, medicine is like $2,000 a month. Bet you're I'd be happy with anyone, yeah, anyone in the building was safe too. So all of you no, you're human. So did it just pick the other side and freeze them? I'm confused. How did they select who's frozen or not? Very quiet. Testing. 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 Is that better? Test. No, it looks like it is me. Did OBS need an update or something? OBS, what are you even doing? All the way up. Okay, test. OBS, why you be like this? But normally it doesn't require that. Is there an update I'm supposed to be doing? Check Windows? God, how many things have been updated? Check for update. No updates available. Your input volume and ethos. Wait, hold. You could be onto something there. I unplugged a bunch of crud for the exam. I unplugged a fudge ton of stuff. I didn't consider that when I messed this up. Alright, let me see. Sweet. Output device. Yeah, let me see what is picking up from input. Property. Test. Testing. This is an audio test. Frick. Man. How do I check input volume in Windows? The OBS is usually the wrong mic. I just switched it back to the correct mic. Testing. Is that louder? That's the way to test, guys. That was normal volume? Time to eat your camera. Does that change anything? Yeah, that did change something. Test. Why are you being like this? Guys, I'm gonna be so honest, I think it's time for a new camera. And mic. maybe a new mic. To be fair, I've been using the same one for 2 years. And it wouldn't focus on my effing license that I had to do for the exam to do it online. They're like, do you have another external camera? I'm like, how many external cameras do you think I just have on me? No. No, I don't have another external camera. What can I do for right now? Amazon link for the one I use? Yes, please, Toaster. I'm so down. I use, but the one I have now is Mexico. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the compressors. Does that change anything? Does that change anything? So like $50. Audio. Sound mixer options. Input. Test. Wait. Still too quiet. Okay, how's that? Is that better? Okay, test. And you guys can still hear the music? Guys, this is with my mic at max. These settings are effed up. These settings are so effed up. Alright, let me see. Okay, I think that's good. In fact, I might actually turn up their volume just a little bit. Nope, too much. There you go. Okay, let me know if there's any other issues. We'll send that for right now. Turn on your audio compressor. Test. We're good. We're fine. We're good now. Alright. Onward. These settings are still effed up, though. These settings are so effed up. Okay, alright, anyway, back to the game. Using good. I appreciate it. I will, in fact, look into that and probably get it. I think the one I have was like $30. Anyone who was in the building with us was safe too, but everyone else was petrified. The webbed cage thingy? I don't even know what you're talking about. You mean like the hand mics? Are you talking like the big, like, boombox mics? Oh, when I look at the link. Okay, okay. It's a mic with a boom arm. That one, okay. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Alright. Okay, so audio's better. We're all chill. It's effed up, but we got it. Alright. That still doesn't make any sense. Why are the soldiers on there frozen, but yet we had a giant group of our friends who weren't frozen? That seems very selective. Okay. Wow, there are quite a few more of you flesh creatures than I had imagined. Not have a scuff set up. I'm into that. Is that... That's not Makai. Is that Makai's evil alter ego who is talking? The flesh creatures. There's a lot more you guys than I imagined. That's good. Maybe that means we'll stand a chance against her. Makai, are you feeling alright? This doesn't sound quite like you. I'm not Makai. How many times do I have to tell you that? If you're not Makai, then who are you? I'm Yoon. Pleased to meet you. Ooh, I've heard of Yoon. Yoon? What did you do to Makai? Makai is here with me now. She knows that you'll never save the petrified ones without me. So she let me use her body to talk to you. Oh, okay, that explains a lot. Thank you. Yeah, that clears up everything. Glad we got that sorted. Alright, let me ask you this, Yoon. If you don't have a body of your own, what the heck are you? I crashed my phone, so I can't see chat. There we go. Almost dropped my mic. I got so many good stories when we get into the next level, though. So much stuff happened this week. So are you the Dark God? I've been asleep inside the medallion for a long, long time, longer than any of you can imagine. But the Galder woke me up. Laron's medallion. Are you the Dark God who is sealed inside? Dark God, Dark God. No, I'm pretty sure I'm not one of those. I am neither holy nor base. Neither angel nor devil. Devil. I am freedom, chaos, transformation, future, mystery. I am Yoon. Hi, Yoon. I am Groot. I don't care what you're called. Was it you who turned everyone into stone? No, it wasn't me. I haven't done much of anything. I just woke up. So I don't have that kind of power just yet. I will... Just yet? That implies you're going to gain more power. This was Ashira's doing. It was her judgment upon this world. Nonsense. Holy Ashira would never harm us. She protects us at all times and guides us towards the right path. You've got it all wrong, little meatling. Ashira is neither kind nor loving to beings of this world. Neither is she holy nor base, angel nor devil. She is restriction, order, stability, past, certainty, restraint. She is Ashira. I don't understand. Why would the goddess Ashira try to destroy us? If anyone was going to kill us all, shouldn't it be you, the Dark God, who was sealed inside the medallion? Wait, so you are the Dark God. I'm so confused. False advertising. I don't know yet, Wolf, but I got a lot of stories to tell, but we gotta get through this first. You called me the Dark God again. How would you like it if I called you a dark bag of organs? I don't want to talk to you anymore. What? Instead, I'll talk to you. Yeah, you're the one I'll talk to. Me? Ashira always hated me, but I like her. You've got something of her in you, so I'll talk to you. Calendar. Okay, so you're Yoon. That's right, I'm Yoon. Ashira is order. I am chaos. We are sisters, but opposite in all things. We're linked to one another, though. When I sleep, Ashira sleeps. When I wake, Ashira wakes. Well, then you're a goddess? I'm so sorry. Please forgive my insolence. I've been talking down to you like you're a little kid. No, it's fine. Talk to me however you like. You don't have to stand on the ceremony with me. Well, alright, if you insist. So you were sealed inside the medallion, but now you're inside my guy? That's right. And the goddess Ashira was the one who turned all the Bjorken Lagoons into stone? Oh, are you all here to tell us how to save them? Wait, I get it. You are the one who spoke to me. You said wake me with a Galdor of release, not with the spirit of war. Yes, I did. I'm so glad you understood. You're so very clever. Of course, I was hoping by sending you that message I would have stopped all this from happening. What do you mean? There is no dark god fought, I swear to God. We're running out of time, so I'll explain quickly. Long, long ago, your ancestors made a promise to Ashira. We give you all of our future progeny as your servants. They promised they would start no wars among all nations for at least 1,000 years. If this promise were broken, then Ashira would destroy the world and then try again with a new one. Despite this promise, you bone cages kept fighting each other. Eventually, war and conflict spread throughout the world. When Ashira woke, she cast down her judgment upon those who failed to keep a promise. Don't get me wrong. I'm super happy Ike and everyone there is not into stone. We were absolutely part of the war. You just froze all the grunts and left everyone who's plot relevant. I'm sorry. That seems a bit stingy. Plot relevant? That's a good question. I don't know, Wolf. I still don't understand. Why would it make a difference whether you're woken up by a Galdor spirit or the spirit of chaos? How are you planning to stop Ashira from passing down her judgment? I'm not talking to you. Oh, by all that. Would you stop acting like a child? Please forgive my brother Yoon. We want to save the people who were turned to stone. We need you to tell us how. It did matter that we woke you with a Galdor of release, right? First of all, you should understand that because of our link, waking me is the same as waking Ashira. Now, if Ashira had been awakened by the spirit of chaos, none of us would be standing here right now. By terms of the promise, she was supposed to destroy the world, no hesitation, no discussion. But if she was awakened by the Galdor of release, she was supposed to consult with me first. She wasn't supposed to pass down her judgment until she heard from me. Ashira went ahead and turned everyone into stone without asking me. That's so unfair. I'll show her, though. I'll turn them all back somehow. The problem is, I can't do this by myself. I need your help. Will you help me? Of course we'll help. All is strange, but I'll trust you, Yoon. We all want to save the people who got turned to stone. Despite the fact that you're the dark god that was supposedly supposed to destroy the world, I trust you at your honest word that you are telling us the truth here and now. Yeah, we'll do whatever it takes. That's right. We will allow nothing to stand in our way. We will fight. It's all so confusing, but we must do everything in our power to save the people. Oh, you... No, it's not it. I'm sorry. To be honest, I've spent my life teaching that the goddess Ashira watches over and protects us. Turns out I was dead wrong. Well, frick. This is all a little hard to accept. You don't have to believe me. You could just let her destroy the world. No, I will do whatever it takes to save the people who are turned to stone. I will join the others in helping you. So, what you're saying is that we all have to play nice and work together, just forget about all this happened. So, open your eyes and look around. There aren't that many people left to fix this mess. If you don't help, we can't do it. Besides, I would think saving the world is something we could all agree on. You're right, Commander. All of this is a result of war. I guess there's not much reason for flag waving on either side. First thing we have to do is unpetrify everyone, and well, I'm actually kind of relieved. At least I don't have to worry about fighting you no more. I wasn't looking forward to that matchup either. Honestly, same.
It's settled then. How should we begin? Oh, I know. Let's divide the army into 3 teams. I'm pretty sure that Ishira is going to notice what we're up to.
Dividing us up is smart. It reduces the risk of everyone getting killed at once. It makes it easier to kill us off separately.
We have to hurry. I feel Ishira's power building.
It's all over if we get turned to stone too. Alright, everyone, it's up to us.
What's your name?
I'm Ike.
Alright, Ike. You won't call me a dark god ever again, will you?
Not if you don't like it. Can I call you Yoon, the dark goddess? I'm sorry. I've spent a game and a half ranting about the dark god. Now it turns out, 1, the dark god is a female, and 2, you don't want me to call you by that title? This is... Wait, what was that? Held for other. You can... God! Why did that get held? You can allow that. That's... I think he was... Was he making like a horror scroll reference? I don't know. I actually don't know.
I would like that. I guess I forgive you then. Oh, I know. As a sign of my forgiveness, I'll make sure that you can get to your destination safely.
You nay? Oh. To give me a dumb idea.
I can't do it for everyone because it's been exhausting for me, but hold it still and close your eyes.
I'm ready. But now I can't read it. Guys, what's happening? Umamusu made it. Wolf, that never even crossed my mind. I figured he was making a Uma Musume reference. Wait, did we just have our 3rd rank up? That's a thing? There's 3? My brother. I'm not gonna further question that. I'm
How do you feel?
strong, like I can take on anyone.
Wow, you're very confident for a being that can die. Let's see. You go with this team.
Like, looks cool. He does look cool. Look at that blue. I'm going with you. I'm not leaving your Makai's side.
Fine, Makai says that's what she wants to.
Let me talk to her.
Not right now. We'll have plenty of time to talk on the road, alright? Hey, you with that team over there.
Damn it. Where's Coke? Where's Pepsi? Oh my god! Oh my god! You think you see you? Okay. Yeah. Eddie can stay over here. Well, we're gonna be here a while. Okay. So first off, test I think went pretty well. However, it took me half an hour to get into the test online because
was online, so you had like a proctor. You had to like show them the room to make sure that you weren't cheating. But my effing camera kept dying in the middle of it, and then I'd have to exit the whole application and then start the application over again, which required them to give me a new proctor every like 5 seconds. So it died like 3 times during the process. And I'm over here like, I just want to do the exam for the love of God. So eventually, I'm just. It also, apparently my camera's so bad I couldn't pick up my license. They're like, can you make it focus? Do you have another external camera? I'm like, do I look like I made up external cameras? No, I don't have another external camera. So we. So anyway, I gave up and I removed my monitor from my desk and the camera and put up my laptop and plugged it in. My desk was naked as heck, as you saw in the Discord. And I took the exam on my laptop because my laptop has a camera. Yeah, trust me, it was a last resort after being half an hour of trying to get this frick to work. I don't really care about that. Oh, we got one. How long was the test? 3.5 hours. It was supposed to start at 5. I didn't end up starting until like 5:45. So I didn't end up done until like 10. It's okay. I didn't take my ADHD meds until like 11:30 in the morning because I'm like I gotta be able to focus, and it will be worn off if I take it at my normal time. So I just subsided on freaking caffeine for the morning. You do what you gotta do. But I think I did well. I calculated my lowest possible score based on question. Oh wait, where's Coke? Where's Pepsi? Where's Coke? Where's Pepsi? Is Pepsi still not effing here? I'm gonna kill Pepsi. Where the frick are you? Hey Ghost, how are you? We're having nice, calm conversations. Doubt stuff of all questions with doubt you got wrong. Exactly. Yeah, I see Coke too. Are you guys seriously not gonna allow me to have the Coke and Pepsi enemies to lovers arc? Are you guys gonna be that homophobic during effing Pride Month? Seriously, game. Ridiculous. I guess we can keep Coke with our Callie, who has the no, Callie's not the one. Where's our LGBTQ girl? There she is. We'll at least put them in so they have some representation. Guys, should I make an army of people who we just don't like? Should I make one of just duds? That's gonna be so bad. That'd be a horrible decision. Oh, but yeah, anyway, based on the questions I got wrong, and depending on which section. Let's see. Wait. Yeah. 8, 9, 8, 12. So depending on if the reading section from depending on if the reading it was the first because one section doesn't count. I don't know which section doesn't count. I'm hoping it was the first reading section that doesn't count because I thought I might have gotten 12 wrong there. So any question I have even a little bit of uncertainty of, I mark as wrong. So that way I can calculate what my lowest possible score is so that no matter how low it is, it's always higher than what it could be. And it makes me feel a little bit better. Why doesn't a group count? That's a great question. I don't have an answer to that. I've done it since like middle school. In fact, in high school, I had several teachers be like, "Why is there an LPS on the top of your exam?" Like, "Oh, that's my lowest possible score." Like, huh? I mean, one, it's not really a failing. Like the lowest you can get is a 120. But based on depending on if the one think I got more wrong on is the correct one, then my lowest possible score is a 154, which is a little bit above average. If it's the other one, if it's the reading section I did better at, then my lowest possible score is a 157.
which is a little bit more above average. So I'm hopeful I get like a 160, which I think would be a good first exam before going and doing like any like online classes or anything. It's out of 180. Like a 170 is like amazing. A high 160 is like goals. And if you're in the if you're in the late 170s, you cheated or you're a genius. I got nothing. I think best case scenario 164. I plan to take it again anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. As long as I get above my lowest possible score, I will be happy. And if I get into the 160s, I'll be very happy for my first time. All these numbers, man. So true. Money during the test. Mikey was good. Mikey was hanging out with the family. They were all trapped in the other room. Alright. Oh, so, I had to do CPR. I did my CPR certification yesterday. They had like a dummy that you do it on, and they got me the steps to do the compressions. Okay, my compressions weren't deep enough because I didn't have enough weight to throw down on top of it, so they had to get me to stand higher. So it's just me standing on a step stool doing compressions. And then we went to the breath mask thingy, and I couldn't do it. I literally couldn't do it. My hands are too small. No, no, no. This was a dummy. This was like a sophisticated dummy. So guys, who should we make the team that we don't care about? Yeah, like the bag mask. Like if you hold it over the nose and then you like push air into it, because you know, like mouth to mouth's like a last resort type thing. Wait, 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 wait. Where's my boy? Yes, Har and Jill can finally start talking again. Hop. Yeah, that's fair. That's valid. And yeah, the stories, we had the one about me transporting a person who was had a Zelda tattoo, and then we were geeking out over Zelda the entire transportation process, which I shared in the Discord. We like Coke. Guys, I hope we never play as the Hawks because they're doomed. The Hawks will be doomed. We keep the Green brothers together. And I need to stay for? Not really. But I found out that fun random thing. You see that spot that's right there? I've had it for years. I always assumed it was like a broken blood vessel. It turns out, like I assumed it was like from getting vaccinations and stuff. It turns out there's a thing called a blue mole, and apparently that's what it is. I had no idea. I just found out about blue moles 2 days ago, and I'm like, oh my god, that explains it. Because typically, broken blood vessels are, spider veiny. And I was just like, oh, this is just a weird one. How rare are they? Well, I never even heard of it, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they don't exist. But I don't think I've ever heard of anyone say that they had one too, so. I don't think they're super common. And I was like, oh, fancy. Let me see. Let me see. Was there anything else I wrote down that I need to talk about on stream? Oh, I got told I look like an actress on the show The Pit. Now I was like, I don't know what that is. Never heard of it. I hadn't either. But apparently, let's see. No. The we all don't know. Yeah. I'm like, okay, yeah, with the glasses, yeah, I see it. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, let me save image. Let me put it on the thingy real quick so you guys can see. Unlike the lady that they say looks like my sister in the cafeteria, I actually see this one. Who's the actress? One second, pulling up image. I was seeing double. Cut on your foot that won't go away. Ooh, that sucks. I'm like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I think it's definitely the glasses and the hair and just the overall geeky look. I'm like, yeah, I see it. She's cute. Yeah, she is cute. Give her a wider face and yeah. Hey. Give her a wider face and a pointier chin. You gotta give the chin points. Is she single? Wait, who plays her? It's a Taylor Dearden. Phone says no. Okay, anyway, guys, we gotta continue the game. Guys, we gotta continue the game. So we're gonna make a team of all duds and hope that we don't accidentally kill them all. All I want is Coke and Pepsi to go on a date. Is that so much to effing ask? But they won't even be seen in the same room as each other. Bryan Cranston's daughter. I'm gonna be so honest. Bryan Cranston means nothing to me. Can I have a movie or a show? Oh, Walter White. Oh, okay. Yep. Got it. Yep, that makes sense. Okay, so do we have anyone else we like in here? Not really. Okay. But for the LGBTQ representation, since apparently Kieran can't get together with Pepsi right now, we'll put in the lesbian. She's my age, sweet. Okay, we're gonna put Rolf over here. Ilana over here. Wolf, you're with us. Maya, you're with them. Okay, I think that's pretty good. She's a bit young in her clothes. She goes over here like, Okay, how the frick do I end this? Yes. It's still, look, guys, I'm happy that they're all alive. It is still BS that all these random freaking soldiers got frozen on the battlefield, and yet everyone who we know personally is unfrozen. Because I thought it was the same freaking battlefield. In fact, I'm positive it was. Like, would I have hated it if our team had been turned to stone?
Yes. Would it have been so effing fascinating to figure out who the frick we have to momentarily recruit in order to get enough people together to try and form an army to try and unfreeze our best friend and everyone else? Yes. Each team will take a different route. No, that's the apostle's voice. Each team will take a different route, but your destination is the same. It's the Tower of Guidance that stands in the middle of the land. Your name, Bunyan. Go there once. Do I know why they haven't been turned, though? No, I don't. I really don't. I hope to see you there. I'll be waiting. Waiting? Are you coming with us? I'll see you at the tower. A bird? Yeah, then she must be. Besides for plot. Mackay! I'm not Mackay. Stop saying that. Mackay. Oh, hello, Soph. Oh, yep, she's back. You're back! Oh, I was so worried. Hey, if that bird was Yoon, where'd she go? Wait. Hasn't her bird been named Yoon the entire time? Wait, wasn't her bird literally called Yoon? We could have just smushed the dark god with a fly swatter? I don't know where exactly, but she said she must go looking for something. Leaving us by ourselves. What's she thinking? Do I go to cause pain? No, I'm good. I'm good, Wolf. Hope you have a good rest of your night and take some Tylenol. And if we figure out who the Dark Knight is, you'll be hearing about it in the Discord. At least let us know what we have to do. Let's move out for the tower. These are sending stones, right? That's ideal. We can each communicate with the other team using the stones. Good idea. I will. She's on my team. I'll give it to her. Alright, we're ready to go. See you at the tower. Yeah, see you at the tower, hopefully. Ark! Wait, Fod, can you tell me the non-plot reason we didn't get turned to stone? Or is that a spoiler? If it's not a spoiler, please tell. Since we're on different teams, I need to tell you something before we go. Something important. Well, because Yoon was with us. In our groups. So that's why our factions didn't get turned to stone. Was because she protected those who were our allies. Or who we had personal connections with. While random red shirt soldiers got turned to stone. It's General Zeligus. Next time you see him, I'd use caution. He's your enemy. What? Since when? What? What do you mean? Excuse me? What do you mean? He's the one. He's the Black Knight. No, he's not. No. 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 Evidence. I need evidence. Give me some freaking evidence. What?
Zalagus is a Black Knight. I became certain of it when we crossed the river.
It can't be.
I wasn't going to tell you until I had heard proof, but it looks like we're at a time. Sorry I didn't tell you before.
General Zalagus is the one who killed my father.
I doubt that Zalagus has been turned to stone. Be careful, Ike. You might run into him. And I was over here praising his freaking loyalty. Frick me.
Frick me. That doesn't even make sense. Guys, that literally makes no sense. That literally doesn't make any sense. Because Dark Knight was helping Makai and to fight for Dimeback. But Zalagus has been loyal to Sephiroth, who's been loyal, or we think loyal, to the Apostle. Those are two opposing sides. It makes no sense.
Good luck to you.
Zalagus, the Black Knight? I accept that that is what he believes.
Ashera, the goddess of order, has awakened. Her righteous fury has turned nearly all of the warring soldiers to stone. Yune, the goddess of chaos, has also awakened. Freed from Liran's medallion, she counsels Ike and his companions to split into 3 groups and make for the Tower of Guidance. Micaiah is joined by her constant companion, Soth. General Scrimir also accompanies her, along with Nasala and Princess Leanne. Apostle Sanaki rounds out the group, traveling with her chief bodyguard, Sigrun, and others. Micaiah's company decides on a southern route and sets out for Benyon. Save for the sounds of the local wildlife, their path is eerily silent and empty. It's as though they have stepped into a vast and desolate monument to the war.
Blessed servants of the goddess, I bring dire news. The dark god has awakened and made his wrath manifest in stone. All of us were turned to hard rock by his evil power, yet we stand here today, made flesh again by the power of the goddess. Why is that? It is because we are the chosen ones. Go forth, disciples of order, deliver her divine judgment upon the dark god and those who worship it. Whatever, Rufus. Alright, everyone, let's spend the night in town. Please be sure to get some rest and prepare for tomorrow.
That doesn't make any... Where's the family tree? Where is the effing family tree? Where's the family tree? Okay, see, even Ike has a question mark there. Even Ike is like, this makes no effing sense. Look at... Because Sephiroth and the Black Knight came together at one point in the first game, when they were fleeing on the ship. And Sephiroth was like, you don't want to fight, or something like that. You don't want to fight with Bunyan. And so he left. Why would he have loyalty to two different kingdoms? Because I don't think Sephiroth's a traitor. Because those are the only options, right? Either Zelagus betrayed Sephiroth and is secretly working for Dime. But then how would he not know that? Brain is confused. I'm happy they didn't put a direct... Oh yeah, this is clearly who this is yet. Oh yeah, they lost the duel at Nacho's castle. That must have been an alternate timeline. Where the frick is Geoffrey? I need Pepsi back. This is... Excuse me. Oh, it's you. I saw you had an argument with General Skur. Oh, that, yes, that happens sometimes. I know you have no choice but to betray the Lagoose Alliance. If you wish, I can speak with him about it. No, stay out of it, whatever the circumstances. Has answers but keeps mouth shut. But you told me his identity gets revealed in a stupid way. And frickin' Ranruff running up and telling us who the Dark Knight is a really stupid way to reveal that. But that also could have been a ploy on your part to also get me to think it's the same person. And he didn't actually come with any hard evidence. God, if Sephiroth's a traitor, our frickin' Apostle's gonna be so upset. No, stay out of it. Whatever the circumstances, what I did was unacceptable. Let the pieces fall where they may. You'd carry the burden of the crime alone to protect these people. That's very selfless of you. Of course I'd take the blame. My first priority is my people. As long as they're safe, it doesn't matter a whit what the rest of the world thinks of me. You indeed are a good king to your people. I have no doubts about that. I wonder, will the history say I was a good empress to Bunyan? The people of Bunyan rose and overthrew the Senate for you. Isn't that proof enough that you're a good empress? That's only because they thought that I was the apostle, but now... What do you mean, thought? I mean, you are the apostle. You're worried of the Galder of Release. Yes, that song. It can only be sung by the direct descendant of Altina, the first settlers of Bunyan. Why was that girl able to sing? Moreover, why couldn't I? You know, you could just ask her directly. I can't work up the courage. It doesn't matter who she is. All I know is that she possesses the power which I lack. I'm frightened of the truth. What's wrong, Makai? Are you still tired? No, it's fine. The air is nice out here. It's calm, quiet even. I don't remember the last time it was quiet. It's also quite relaxing, isn't it? I hate to say it, but I feel like the world is back to the way it ought to be, finally. I know that sounds horrible. That's how I honestly feel, like the debts have all been settled and everything is properly arranged. I think I understand what you're trying to say. So, I'm scared. I don't want to get used to this. It's too comfortable, like our mothers come home. A mother who'd smack her children in order to protect them. Hey. What is it? Here, look at this. The mark of the blood pact has faded a lot. Do you think it's because of the air, or Yoon's influence in my body? Maybe. Could it be something else? I don't know. With all that's happened, I've forgotten about the blood pact. But I shouldn't forget that people are dying are still in danger. Maybe it'll fade away completely? Wouldn't that be nice? I have a few other wishes you can grant as well. Hello, Mustin. I would like to purchase some weapons.
Oh, Makai, good timing.
You have something for me?
Indeed I do.
That's a thunder tomb, the most powerful kind, too. Oh, how did you get it?
That's a trade secret, but it's the best I could ever acquire for his first sale, and that's a fact.
How much are you asking for it?
You want it?
Yes, Yoon told me that the goddess Ashira would do everything in her power to stop us. I have no idea what to expect, but I'm certain the battle ahead won't be easy. Aren't you like level 10, Makai? We have to be prepared for anything.
I know. You can have it. Great.
What? But why?
It's not like we have any other customers. Everyone else has been turned to stone. Listen, Makai, I still have hope. We have goddess and an army of heroes on our side. I believe in you, all of you. You'll put the world right again, I'm sure of it.
I believe it that too. Thank you, Mustin. With your tome in hand and your hope in my heart, I'm sure we will succeed.
Good luck, Maiden of Dawn. Rex Bolt. Damn. I can't wait to give that. I can't wait to give that to what's her name? Dang it. Ooh. I'm blanking out her name. Frick. Okay, let's finish those. I'm confused.
Is something wrong, General Skur?
Here, look at this.
It's a Satori sign. What about it?
I found a patch on the ground that was emitting light, so I started digging. This was what I found.
Oh, so that's it?
You buried it?
No, but I saw a vision in a dream. Rays of light fell from the sky, wriggling it into the ground and burying themselves.
Ah, so maybe there were more.
Yes, I think so, somewhere. Also, we didn't even hear about Zahar until this game. And the Dark Knight was a huge enemy in the last game. It would be so stupid to not even actually have him have an identity that was relevant in the first game. Maybe he is relevant. Maybe he is the long-lost son of our father or something. He doesn't seem that much older than us, can I be honest? But he's definitely not an uncle. That's for sure. He's definitely not our uncle. So if there's a direct relation, twin split at birth, still the theory. Because don't forget, the Dark Knight was taught by our father. Where the frick is? Where's everyone else? Oh, this is just because this is the group we got right now. Yeah. Okay, fine. Alright. Spoiler, the Dark Knight is Rolf. Honestly, Rolf would be an amazing freaking Robin. He would be an amazing Robin. I can't even lie. Let me save. So, quick everyone, have them gather at the square. Enemies are on the way. What, huh? Oh, alright, I'm on it.
Lady Makai, has the enemy arrived?
Not yet, but they're coming, I'm sure of it.
I can't smell their troops or weapons. Can you be certain?
I don't know who they are or their exact number, but the enemy army is massive. I know it sounds strange, but I swear it's true. You must believe me.
No one doubts your gifts, Makai. I will not ignore the words of one who has spoken with the voice of the goddess.
Oh.
Makai, looks like you were right. We have guests. Oh, why are they gold? Guys?
Whose effing army is that? Is that Ashira's army of the heavens? Dear God, we're doomed. Leave them to me. The weak among you should hide from the battle. It will be fierce. Empress Sanaki, we should leave the fighting to General Skur. I will take you someplace safe. No, I will stay and fight with the others. With all due respect, Empress, I cannot allow it. What if you are injured? If Makai, an untrained girl from the streets of Dime, is fighting for them, then I shall stand my ground as well. Empress. Sanaki power? We've never fought with Sanaki. What the frickin' can Sanaki do? You can't win an argument with royalty, but don't worry about her. I'll look after the apostle. That is a kind offer, but I must decline. It is first and foremost the sacred duty of the Holy Knight to protect the apostle. It looks like the enemy is about to take this argument out of our hands. They're here. Do Bjork ever start? See, stop talking up. Take your positions now. We got so many wings. Okay, I would be okay if... I guess I would deal with it if it turned out Zelagus was in fact the Dark Knight. However, he has to have some relation to us, or in some way be associated with us in a secret past of his dad's life or something, in order to make it worth not actually having him ID'd in the first game. There needs to be a connection, because we spent so long in the first game fighting him. And if it's literally just a random dude who showed up in the second game, who just so happened to know our dad, and that's the end of the line, that's all that the connection is, I'm not gonna lie, I would be super disappointed. Guys, we get a fight with Sanaki. I don't even know what she can do. Leon, my lady. No. Well, Fiona keeps getting effing murdered, so... Do we have any other arrows? We got... Rolf. Good luck, Rolf. Okay, we need to return to base to get a healing things for, no. Also, I was promised Soren lore. We haven't gotten any Soren lore yet. I was promised heapfuls of Soren lore in this game. And the Soren lore has been lacking. There's some like arc winds now. Ooh, nice. Gotta get that for a boy. Where the frick is the healing tombs? Is that just not in? Is that in shop? Okay, there we go. Guys, this is all of our XP combined. I feel like it is.
Bishop. Nice. We're actually gonna get a greenie with some good stats. Superior sniper, marksman. Okay. Can I remind you something? Yeah, what you got, Claude? That's why I was asking. I didn't know if the stats were, I didn't know if the XP was still divvied up or if it was all combined. Now that I think about that high number, it's definitely combined. But also, this is the second team that I would think would be the most in need of XP. Alright, alright, alright. We'll actually think about this. He's a 20. Leon, you're not going into battle. You're fine. You're fine. That's fine. Okay. Alright, that should be good. Thank you for pointing out that they are burnt merge. I appreciate it. Prologue, oh my god. Here be the minions, the dark god, go forth disciples and deliver the holy judgment to the goddess, destroy them. You, all, no it's not. You, all of you, you are Bunyan citizens. I'm so relieved you're all safe. Sonaki, be careful. I don't know that they're going to be pleased to see you. What do you... Minions of the Dark God, we are the disciples of order led by the blessed Lord Lacan. Oh, it's frickin' Lacans over here, okay. We have been charged by the goddess Ashura to cleanse your taint from the world. Well, do we have to use that word? That. Death to the tainted souls, let none escape. Empress Sonaki, please stay back. These traitors must have sided with the Senate during the coup. The coup. They sided with the Senate during the coup of the coup. The chickens all got out. Apostle Sonaki is a fraud. Any apostle who defies the edicts of the goddess is an enemy to the people. What? No. Silence, betrayers of the Empire. How dare you accuse the Empress? Treason can only be punished by death. I want to know what she can do. Cymbalin. Does it have range? It does. Holy frick. Let's see what she can do. Oh my god. Holy! Welcome to the Magic Crew. Welcome to the Magic Crew, Sonaki. Welcome to the group. Get him. There we go. What's the goal? Rout the enemy. We got a murder Lacan. So half and half. But I'd send all our broken units down there.
Not true, not true, not true. Where is Silk? I didn't get Silk in more weapon. I didn't get Silk another weapon. Ah, frick me. I knew I should have checked her ability. Does anyone have a dagger? She can't even use the Rex Bolt. Is there any other weapon you can use? No. Alright, so it's gonna be moral support. Get him from behind. Whack him. Stab him in the butt. Oh, damn. Hey, can you not? Good punch. Good luck trying to get him. Masala does not like being hit. He's just mad he got to get out of bed. Let's go. Let's go, Sigrun. Okay. Just arrived. What if I mean, clearly we need them to back up. Go to the magic bush. She has some more health now. How do you do? That's pretty good. Come on, Marsha. Yeah, makes sense. Staff. No, what? Heal. Sleep. I don't think I've ever used that one. Attack. Whack him. Maybe really cool if like we could switch back to Yoon. It'd be like her shifted form was Yoon, who had like different magical affiliations. Would actually be really cool. It would be a really cool design. But no, Yoon went off to do whatever the frick it is that Yoon felt like doing. Increases movement by 2. Should be a permanent upgrade, I believe. Welcome back, Ghost. Were you here for the crash out? Were you here for the discovery of who Ranruff thinks the Black Knight is? Supposedly, Ranruff is convinced that the Black Knight is Zeligus, the general who we were praising for being honorable. But that doesn't make any sense to me, because he would be loyal to 2 kingdoms. Bundling up my snaps. Because he's loyal to Sephiroth, who's loyal to the Apostle, but the Dark Knight is loyal to Dyne, who's loyal to Makai. So why would he be fighting on 2 different sides? Unless Sephiroth is a traitor, or Zeligus is a traitor. But also, we didn't even know him in the first game, so it would be stupid to make it him unless he has some relation to Ike in general, other than he was trained by his dad. It's stupid to introduce an enemy and then not give them an identity of a person in the sequel who didn't exist in the previous game. Sorry, that's my truth. Therefore, if it is him, he better have a damn good backstory to make it worth it. Like, you see what I mean? Like, he was such a huge part of the first game, the mystery of not knowing who it was. And, like, we theorized it was an uncle, maybe a sibling, or that, or dad of ours that our dad had had previously. And he's clearly too young to be the uncle. I could see the sibling. But I just don't buy it's this random general that was just suddenly introduced in the second game. Unless there's a deeper connection there. That just doesn't make sense to me. Is it possible they did that? Yes. Do I think that would be pretty poor storytelling? Also yes. Also, we have Sanaki, who is now fighting the battle on the field. Watch this. Look at the Apostle. Damn. Damn. She just threw a sun. Yeah. Run away, and he's out of freaking tracks. Okay. He has the cattle bog. Only for Edward from Peleus.
has 30 HP. Still don't remember what Smite does. I'd be so honest. Great beak. Hockey's gone into overtime now. Who's playing? Oh, Hurricanes. They're playing, aren't they? Is it an important game? I haven't been keeping up. I've never been a huge hockey person. Carolina in Vegas, dang. Came back from 3 goals down. Damn. That's pretty good. These are Vegas bet. These are Vegas odds here. I have a feeling Eddie might get murdered. Please don't murder Eddie. It's okay, we don't have to worry about him murdering Eddie. They murder Makai instead. Don't worry guys, we're still not at geography numbers. Wait, you can just buy the Killing Edge? I thought that was a specific sword for that one guy. Who am I giving it to? You believe there's a fight where I will have my doubts get close to geography. Okay, and you don't think that's this fight. That's good for me. Guys, this might be... Should I give the boots to Soth? They were given to Soth. She can't even use these. For Lagoos, level 30 or higher. Can't even use that one either. Powerful gale force winds. Okay. Convoy take. Increases max HP by 7. Wait, are we out of vulners? No, we're not. Ksenia. No, I have not. What does it mean? Shop. Shop. Deal. Behind the name. Interesting. Did you hear someone have that name? I'd assume so. Alright. Polish form of Zenian. Oh! Oh, one sec. Yeah, we gotta skip these. Also, when did they get outfit changes? Because this is not what the Bunyan Empire typically wears. I don't think. Because someone who liked your profile. Got it. Who do I take out? Leon. Sorry, Leon. You're just gonna get one shot. I'm sorry. Wait. Wait. Fod, we went back to before I used 20,000 points to level people up. You ready with this? It's probably good. We need to use all those points for the armies. Anyway, Sanaki, take him out. End them. You're so good. You're so fine, Ghost. Appreciate you being here. Frankly, sometimes I have trouble following it. And I'm playing it. I think Eddie's gonna get nuked if he goes out there. Okay, who do I put on the defense? Definitely so. Okay. I'm gonna put you here. You attack. Steel bow. Get him. Good job. Let's go, Rolf. Who else do I have that's big and bulky and can take some hits? Screw it, send it. I thought the game broke. I was like, oh, you're taking a while, buddy. Alright. Get him. Sucker. Maybe missed. Never mind. Well played. Well played. Get him. Come on, Eddie.
That was a giant sword for Eddie's tiny hands. Good job. Oh yeah, let's go. It's a huge sword. It's taller than him. No, it literally is. Oh, you got an outfit upgrade. That's got nothing on that. So true. Oh yeah, yeah, Buster Sword, yeah, no, definitely has nothing on that. Swordsman. Plus 2 HP, thank gosh, we need it. I say right before he probably gets shot. Shift. Nom. Because that's the name of a sword, right? I saw something about an ad about another Final Fantasy VII coming, like, of the original version or something, but I didn't, like, read into it. What is it about? Or is that just is that part 3? That's it? Okay. So is it just, like, a fancier, it's just, like, an HD version of the original? Okay, so it's not the original remake. It's of the new versions, part 3. So probably the final part of the newer ones. I haven't played any of the newer ones. Finally, yeah, that makes sense. I gotta say, I enjoyed my Popeye gameplay. Like, you guys can go and play all the new fancy versions all you guys want. I don't think there will ever be anything better than frickin' Cloud running around with effing Popeye arms. Like, all these deep emotional moments happening with, like, 8-bit characters. It's so frickin' funny. Also, is the story any different than the original? For those who've played it, is Final Fantasy VII the newer versions? Are they any? Do they have a different story? Did the OG come on? I don't know. I played it on Steam. Like, I know there's, like, some variations, but I'm wondering if it's, like, for the most part, the same story. I think it's the same overall. It's just fancier. Okay, got it. Oh, let's go, Eddie! Let's go! That's my southern boy right there. You just punched him. Ow! We do have a couple of Final Fantasies on our games that we need to play in the future. No, miss!
Go here. Item. The goose stone. Nom. Go here. Attack. Hit him with the symbols. Hit him with the Sephiroth universe of power. 3D CDs, maybe. Honestly, that makes sense. I think the main original game was pretty much split into three major parts. Nothing on this game. We're on like part 5. Granted, they are shorter parts, but still. No. Yeah, makes sense. Nope. Alright, so... yeah. Hi. You go here, you attack. Get him. 2 CDs with PlayStation 1? Dang. Is Resident Evil that long of a game? Ever play those Resident Evil? Isn't Resident Evil horror-based games? Isn't that the one with the evil baby? Yeah, let's go. Were the originals not horror games? I don't know anything about the older Resident Evils. I barely know anything about the newer ones. How do they differ? Right. Ow. Let's go. Ow. Ow. It might be less scary. Okay, that's fair. Honestly, that's a very valid point. Ah! Guys, if this is how bad we're doing on our medium team, you're good. We are so doomed with the team that we put all the bad people on. We are actually so doomed. We are so screwed. You know, Eddie, we're gonna go ahead and level you up. Go ahead and give you that boost. You know, maybe we send out Leonardo instead of Zahar. DiCaprio. Yep, we're sending out Leonardo DiCaprio. That's correct. Glad we're all on the same page. Speed 30. Wait, she can actually shmoo. Oh, it's 5 level streams. I don't think the second one happened in Titanic. Second one's Inception. Okay, I haven't seen that one. I don't think. I know of it, of course, but I don't think I've seen it. Wait, is Inception different than the one where it was like the wormhole in time? Oh, yeah, I don't think I've seen that. Yeah, I'm thinking of a space movie. Space time travel movie. That I watched and I was like, what the frick did I just watch? Interstellar, that's it. That's it. You knew exactly what I was talking about. They're both by the same director. Oh, that's funny. I would like to go to bed. Also, the Dark Knight movies. Ooh. Screw that. I'm going to a friend's wedding celebration party tomorrow. I gotta get up. I gotta wake up. Game, please be nice. I haven't seen them in months. Another wedding? Okay, I would like to be clear. First one was last year, and it was an engagement party. This one's a you know, one of those pre-wedding parties or whatever. Same group of people, though. Okay, where? I still can't believe they had to give me a step stool in order for me to do CPR. That was honestly a bit embarrassing. He's like, step on the step stool. You're not going to be able to get the depth you need to get. Enough wedding to myself. Fair. Hit him! Attack. Silver dagger. Get him. Come on, Marsha. Next wedding will be my own. Do you have a contender for that? Oh my gosh, that reminds me. I got
a message from my doctor's office after I told them my new insurance info, so that they could try and get it rolling for me to get my infusions. And anyway, they called me back and left me a message. I'm gonna read out the parts that, of course, don't dox me. This is the transcription of the voicemail that was left for me from this doctor's office. Hi, Emma. It's Lorette with Dr. Burbank. That's not my doctor's name. That's what it says, but that's not my doctor's name. Office at blah blah blah. I was calling to let you know that your husband is now approved until June 1st of 2027. You can resume your refills. And I was like, damn, my husband's approved through June of 2027. Okay, didn't know I was married, dating, let alone married, but... So I sent that to the family group chat. And they're like, they're like, wait, I didn't know you were dating. It's like, neither did I. Neither did I. And my brother's like, no, I didn't approve this. You can't be... Congrats on the wedding. None of us knew what was happening. Especially me. It was like, damn, I find out from my doctor's office that I'm married. Wow, the more you know. But that was really funny. Anyway, it got approved, so I was super excited. But the fact that no wonder it was low confidence in the transcription. Oh, my immunologist's a beast. My immunologist, I'm pretty sure, just stares into the soul of whoever is calling from the insurance company and gets it approved. I would not be here without her. Yeah, apparently. I didn't realize she was wide open. She was wide effing open. I didn't realize. Frick! No, geography's getting closer. I don't want a geography. Get him off. Good job. He only has a 38% chance to hit, guys.
Boo! Boo! Hit him with the lasagna. Hit him with the lasagna. Let's go. Throw that lasagna at him. There you go. Okay, we will put someone over here to protect Eddie real quick. Okay, and he's gonna take his Lagoon Stone. Nom nom. Attack. Bonnie. Wait. Can he hit that? Can he hit me from there? Does he have... No. Okay, he doesn't have ranged abilities. Hit him with the Bonnie. Come back to turn 1. Look, we've had a couple of deaths. It's okay, we got it this time. Definitely got it this time. I will not geography. Okay, I actually feel good about this attempt. Okay, good job, good job. Sucker. We just gotta get Mordecai out of there. Oh, you guys are trying to hit freaking Nasala? Nasala doesn't want to be here. Nasala's gonna murder you solely so Nasala can go back to bed. That is the only reason Nasala is here. You caught him in a grouchy mood. Goodbye. Ow. Okay. Alright. Retreat! Okay. Attack. Hit him with the lasagna. Go. Kissed my lasagna. Alright. Staff. Heal. Go. Heal up, Eddie boy. Attack. Symbols. Get him. That's not. Nope. I'm actually good, thanks. Right, hit him with a Thani. Let's go. Right, protect. How much damage can Mars Seed do? How far can they reach? How far can they reach? They can't reach there, probably. out, Nasala. Take him out. This is fine. This is fine. No one better be able to hit you, Nasala. I swear to frick. Or 19. Ooh! I forgot she had that. Yes, please. Goodbye, horsey. Attack. Hit him with a brave. Let's go, Eddie. Let's frickin' go. That's my southern boy. Why the frick did I just put him out there? Back up. Back the frick up. Hey? Get to the healing bush. Don't get to the healing bush. Screw that. But don't go there. Don't go there. Alright, how many of these guys have bows and arrows? I see one guy with a bow and arrow. There's one guy. Wait. What kind of bow and arrow does he have? We already ate the thingy, so we can't. Okay, fine, whatever. Or we can see this one. Oh, frick. Goodbye. As long as we take out all the bows, we're good, honestly. Item. Item. Lock the door. Okay. Eddie, you're gonna come out here. Staff, heal. guarding the bridge.
Hey, buddy, what's wrong?
Rude. Don't do that. Ow. He may be a hothead, but he is a strong hothead.
Bad dreams again? No, we just got up to get in a more comfortable position. I thought he was about to hop off the bed.
I was like, no, don't do it. Alright, what kind of... Steel bow. He only has a freaking steel bow. We can handle that. I'm pretty sure the other guy had like a bazooka bow. Crossbow? He had some kind of really strong bow that was really not conducive to me surviving. Okay. Now we'll go and send you up here. Gosh, I love the solid. Item, eat some Albany or whatever it is. Okay. You go here. You attack. Holy frack! Doesn't matter, we hit 100%. I thought that was him for a second. I was gonna be like... Incorrect. Wrong. Okay, well, everyone over here is almost dead anyway. Get you back there. Rude. Ooh. Wait, what does an order do? Stop messing with the bird! The Sala doesn't give a damn about you guys! You guys wanna die? Get in the Sala's way. He doesn't even have a frickin' run out thing. Why doesn't he have a run out thing? Is it because of the Great Beak? It has to be because of the Great Beak, right? That's what allows him to not have to change back into human. It's the same thing as the wolf one that we had momentarily. Has to be. The Great Beak is his weapon. Okay, then why does he just not run out? He's just superior in all ways. I mean, that's fine by me. I agree, Sala, you are very superior. Retreat! shift. Wait. No. And he's turned back to human. We're doomed! We're doomed! Oh, Lord, they're coming. Ow. Heal him. You got this, Eddie? I'm trying to think strategically. 40% chance to crit. Come on. Boo! Boo! Come on, Rolf. Handle this. Good job. Yep, whack him with the Horse Slayer. Attack. Lasagna is not going to do as much damage as we need it to do. Okay. Hit him with the lasagna. Hit him with the lasagna. Let's go. There we go. Who's left? Oh. Item. Hey, no, back. Beautiful. He really is just punching him. Retreat! For the love of God, retreat! Heal. Go. You too. Hey Chop Chop, how are you? We're trying to make it through this alive. I'm doing pretty good. We're trying to not get 150 deaths because then I have to do geography on stream. And I don't want to do that because I'm really bad at geography. Stream questions? Possibly. What games do you play, Drop Drop? I've seen you stream some stuff. I don't remember which ones in particular. I'd be down if we ever had any games in common. Very specific ones only. I mean, yeah, I'd be open to it. I'm not gonna like say like, heck yeah, I would, but not against it. You just tried to nuke Nasala! What games you have? Do you play? I can send a list in the Discord of the games I have. I don't have them all memorized by any means. Okay. Slave Prince. Oh, okay, cool. That's definitely alright, yeah. Oh, she also has this from, for a second I thought you were about to say something else, Jump. Cool. You didn't know that was just a typo. I'm joking. Wait, why is that clap so much louder than any of the other notifications? You know, whatever. OBS audio is so much fun to work with, guys. 10 out of 10. Just hit him with lasagna. Biggest one, damn. The house always wins. You would understand the dumb plans I would make, though. True, I do tend to make a lot of dumb, chaotic plans. If you ever have any that you want an open ear to, I'm definitely your person. Subnautica 2 releasing early access, yeah. Does it have base building? I really haven't looked at Subnautica 2 yet. I think the dumbest thing I did in Subnautica was I built up to the top of the cannon and then tried to block it so that I could get my pizza. You literally built to the very top, and then would use buildings to climb around the sides of the mountains. So they put in that it takes stuff out of the base inventory. Okay. Instead of you having to go grab it and have it in your direct inventory. Interesting. That spans the map, so you don't have to go back and continue to get stuff. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I follow that logic. So just drop it in a chest and then move on. Okay. Alright, well, there's no one else here right now. Side metal, yeah, that makes sense. Get him, buddy. Get him. Okay, get back in the water. Back over here. Can I even cross this way, or do I have to go back all the way over there?
So you just want to build one that crosses the entire map. I still wanted to build one that went from Alien Island to the other two friggin' main islands. So I could just not have to swim there. I could just walk there the entire way. You basically did? Nice. We said bad word. I really don't want to do geography. Were you guys able to hear that cheer? Because I heard it loud and clear. Hey! You heard it? Okay, okay. So it sounds like the notifications are working better now, for some reason. I didn't change anything, but okay, sure. Yeah, Potato is just, he has a deep voice. So you need to figure out if there's a way for me just to boost Potato specifically. Shy Potato. True. Route in. What if I just kill him? What if I just kill him right effing now? What if I'm done with their BS? You take him out. Nasala, you're gonna be the MVP of this level. I already know it. Sucker! Nom. Sucker! Die! And he's about to turn back into human form. Do it! Stab him! Stab him good. Yes! Good job, Marsha. Need a weapon named Stabitha? Ooh, we should! In honor of my D&D character. But who do we give it to? That's the question. Who do we give a Stabitha dagger name to? Sorry, a dagger named Stabitha to. D&D stuff on stream? Yeah, I do. Last stream was, we had a nice, fun, in-depth 30-minute conversation because it got so hectic in the D&D session. But so what's your character? My character's name is Stabitha. She is a 1.5 foot tall fairy who was kicked out of the fairy realm by her family because she preferred to stab things over learning magic. So, you know, they'd be like, oh yeah, do this spell, and then she'd just go and stab somebody. So she got kicked out of the fairy realm, came to the human realm, found a nice grandma, lived with grandma for a year or two, and they hung out and, you know, helped each other and whatever. And then the zombie apocalypse started. Zombie killed the grandma and one of the zombies bit off the grandma's toe. So as revenge, Tabitha now goes around collecting the toes of the enemies. And I keep saying that if she gets 100 toes, she'll get like a free ice cream or something. You didn't know my character's name is Tabitha? That's why I was like, oh damn. No. I did not stab the zombie grandma. Grandma was normal grandma, and then she got attacked by zombies. And the zombie bit off her toe in the process. So now she takes toes as recompense. I think we're currently at 25 toes. Zombies ate my neighbor. Hate it when that happens. Don't you just hate it when that happens? But yeah, and then I ran to a bar where I met up with the rest of the team. It was probably Grandma. No, not Grandma. But Tabitha also has a box. Her actual name's Tabitha, but her nickname is Stabitha or Stabby. But she also has a box because she wanted to sneak like Metal Gear around the zombies after they broke into the bar. How guilty you feel about it? I will ask. But if one of the... God, I never even considered that. If she actually were undead and not just dead. Oh god, I could see our DM pulling a twist like that. I could totally see our DM pulling a twist like that. Pretty reusable, fair. But anyway, so she took a box. And was trying to sneak around underneath it, and then was going to sneak up to a zombie and say UPS delivery and then stab him. Sadly, that didn't work out very well, but from then on, she just kept staying in the box. And eventually, when we were doing some investigating, I found a magic box that increased my stealth by 1 every time I'm wearing it. And I never take it off. She's just floating. There's just a foot in a high. There's just a box floating in the air. And it's really funny. I also was able to convince the DM, you know, awful DM. I think I would lose track. Honestly, I only have such good memory of everything that's happened in the campaign because I talk about what happens on stream. Like, they asked me to do a full recap the other day, and they're like, wow, you have that all written down, right? I'm like, no, from memory. And so I got inspiration for giving a nice recap through the door as they're fighting for their life, and I'm searching for artifacts inside the safety of a building, as one does. But yeah, it definitely takes a certain type of creative to be a DM. Did you ever play D&D, Chop Chop? What I say goes. Once. Yeah, this is my second campaign. The first one fizzled out in 2020. Started and fizzled out then. But my character then was boring, honestly. I just gave her the background was amnesia. My background this time has a lot more to it. You got kicked out? For what? What do you have to do to get kicked out of D&D?
those reasons. That sucks. Bod's over here like, this is BS, this RNG is BS. Meanwhile, I'm like, praise the RNG gods. Hit him with a cattle bog? No, we send Eddie back. I'm sorry, Eddie. We'll send you back to the front lines. Me guessing everything. I mean, there's definitely a way to annoy a DM. I think it's a matter of compromise and of seeing if you would take something too far on accident. And that you were an atheist in the game or in real life. Not that it really matters, but... Okay, what's wrong with that? Oh wait, aren't warlocks supposed to have deities they worship? Get powers from? Yes. Ah. Okay. I think they're man worship. Okay. But no, I basically convinced the DM to give me a dog because we were in a prison and we found a lab. And my character heard the omniscient voice say that there was a lab and was like, okay, where's the dog? They're like, I'm in a science lab. She's like, no. You guys said there's a lab, there's a dog somewhere. I know there's a dog somewhere. So then she ran around for like the next 3 different sessions asking all these people where the dog is and releasing a guy from prison because he said he would help her find a dog. And eventually that guy actually did end up helping me find a dog because we went to the cemetery and there was a ghost dog that I was able to find. But yeah, alternative meaning in gaslighting fun. But I'm always like, you know, like make sure like, hey, this wasn't too far, was it? And there's only ever been one time that they were like, probably don't do that. And that was like the second session. And I was like, that's fair. I didn't necessarily have to threaten the town's keep. Got any proof you're really the Force God? We have a non-believer that Bob is real because the human child can't see the
can't see Bob, so she thinks everyone is just effing insane for talking about this ghost dog and that doesn't exist. So we get into plenty of arguments about that. It's like, that's not how faith works. I mean, that's fair, but it's also fair if you have a character that's a cynic. Like, you can still have ramifications of that God being there without believing the God is there. You can just think it's like, oh my gosh, that's just horrible luck that that fireball came out of nowhere. Like, just because the God exists doesn't mean you're obligated to believe in it. I thought we were further back than that. She's already moved. We have... Frick! I don't have anyone who can frickin' frackin' frick! I'd be soft-locked! I'm sorry, Tanith. I'm sorry. You're staying down. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am not redoing this entire thing. Fear no matter the death, mourn only that those that are powerless to change it. Is that 50% chance for it to miss? One more time. We'll give Tanith one more time. Crazy revenge option. I just think that just because you have a god in a D&D campaign doesn't mean that the players are obligated to worship it. Bye, Tanith. Wait! Wait, I... Hold? Hold, Tanith, hold! Look how my ADHD knees bouncing. I'm sorry, Tannen. We gotta cut our losses. I'm sorry. We gotta cut our losses. I don't want geography. I'm sorry. You have to stay dead. I'm sorry. We're sending Nasala, end this torture. Are you Tannen, please? We will get out of here with under 135. You know what? I'm gonna send her into harm's way. No, I'm not, because how far can you go? You can go there. Can you please miss? Hallelujah! 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 That's fine. I don't give a damn. That's fine. Get her back. Your RNG decided at that moment, you're like, eh. Save, 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 for the love of God, save. Okay, alright, we're back. That was brutal. That was a brutal save location that I made. Do I send? Yeah. Okay. Start writing. Yeah. You only have to have a very rich inner world or use one that someone else made, but it's always easier if it's your own. To DM. Guys, we're just sending Nasala in to take him. I'm always nice. We just went, don't. It's like, don't you want XP for everyone else? No, I want sleep. Guys, I just don't know who's going to be the MVP of this level, guys. I think it's going to be close. Do you guys have any predictions of who the MVP for this level might be? I'm just not sure.
No, no, no. No, it's definitely not him. Or just step on might be slippery. Hey, that's still 3 steps. Do I even want to try? No. I truly don't. We're literally just... I'm not even moving anyone else. Oh my god! Whatever, he's fine. We can take him. Come on, Nasala, take him out. Ow, that one hurt. Black-winged demon eater of carrion, prepared to receive the goddess's judgment. How colorful. Do you see this mirror? I do see that, yes. Ow! Oh, you piece of... I can read both fine. Take out the healer. I don't see how Bob was talking about how Nasala's the worst of the princes or kings or whatever the frick they are. Meanwhile, he's over here kicking butt. I don't see frickin' Tavarn over here anywhere helping out. That wasn't Path of Radiance though? Okay, that's fair. That's fair. He has definitely leveled up a bit. How could this have happened? How could you betray the goddess's word? How could betrayers of the goddess's word defeat our appointed champions? Are we done yet? No. Would you still say he's the worst in this one? Because if so, damn, I want to see everyone else. Anyone have a bow? Get better than using this one. Got it. is that dude even doing? Wait, he came back. So, oops, all my friends are almost dead.
Oh, you piece of...
Get him. Shift. Attack. No more spawning people. Let it end. Let it end, please. That guy has a bow. No, that guy has a bow. No, no, no. You got this. Take him out. He's gotten like 6 levels this level. That's so funny. This chapter. Attack. Get him with lasagna. Go, go, go. Look at how good the lasagna is. It's some really good lasagna, guys. Okay, we got rid of the bow. Pre-recorded? Wait, what do you mean, Chop Chop? I'm not quite sure what you mean. Get him! Yes! Please, end this, Eddie! Yes. They were strong for Bjork. Has the Senate held back their forces? That's fair. No, I knew a few of them by face. Some of these soldiers were new recruits. Oh! I know I have it for most gifted.
97%. Nice. Can't imagine how they could have fought us so fiercely. Simple, they were protected by a shear. I sent a message to Makai about the impending attack, then returned here as fast as I could. Ashira freed the petrified soldiers who had pledged loyalty to her. By themselves, they weren't a threat to skin puppets as strong as you, so she blessed their armor and weapons. That's why they're freaking gold. I knew that they would the goddess Ashira's soldiers. Like, they just look too unique. Now they are worthy of being her true disciples, and their power will be stronger as we get closer to the Earth. Watch it once, I guess. Oh wait, is that how many of my clips that you've watched? Oh god. I got a lot of clips. The battle only gets more difficult from here. Don't say that. The weapons and armor are blessed by the goddess herself. Nisala? Oh, I got one clip that got 183. Got it, got it. Is that similar to the Black Knight's armor, or Ike's sword Ragnell? It's the same idea, yes. Maybe 66. Nice. The disciples' blessings were much weaker because there were a lot of them. Still, it makes them a lot more powerful than they originally were. I'd like to bless you all with protection too, but I haven't been awake long enough to wield that kind of power. Sorry about that. That was how they were able to stand against us. Poor souls, they were turned back from stone. They probably thought they were the chosen or something. No one is good enough for her, though. When she's done using them against us, they'll all be stone creatures again. Makai, there you are. Oh, it's her shadow again. I should go. All right, everyone. I'll see you later. Good luck. Makai? What? Hey, glad to have you back. We should tell the other teams what happened here. Huh? I'm going back to sleep. I dislike being awakened so early in the morning, even if it is for battle. Just awarded places. Nice. The Black Knight is redacted. Glad we got that figured out. Was here again. I don't like that she keeps taking over your body. She should stick to that stupid bird. Please don't say mean things about her. She's like an older sister to me. Your older sister is a dark god. I finally understand now. Remember that voice that used to warn me about impending danger? That was Yoon's voice. I finally realized it this morning. Even as she slept, she watched over us. Yoon loves Bjork and Lelouch with all her heart. I can feel it when she speaks through me. It's like sneaky advertisement. So why do people call her the Dark God? I don't know, but she doesn't like that name. It hurts her when you call her that. Sorry, I won't call her that again. You mean it? Then I forgive you. Oh, ha! Hey, Yoon. Hey, is that you, Yoon? Sorry, I won't call her that again. Sorry, I won't call her that again. Why can't you be that nice with me? To be honest, it makes me a little jealous, but that's alright, I guess. You know, I know that Makai needs you. That's why I can't let you die. Here, come closer to me. Hey, what are you doing? Don't be so jumpy. I'm giving you the power to protect Makai. Third level! Hey, can you come do that to Soren, please? Hey, what are you doing? Hey, listen! That open mid-rip cannot be safe. Whisper. What does that even mean? Wow, amazing. I feel incredible. Like I could arm wrestle Skur. Good. Always stay by Makai's side. Yoon? No, it's me again. Disappointed? Never. But I do wish she'd at least let me thank her. It just would have embarrassed her, you know. You two are very much alike. You're both very stubborn. You just realized something needs this. What did you just realize, Chop Chop? I'm just teasing you, Soth. Anyway, did you hear what the enemy said before the battle? Yeah, they called out Lacan by name. There's a mistake about it. You're making me feel to swear. Yes! My influence! That means he's still alive and probably not petrified since they said he was their leader. I suppose we'll run across him once we get close to the tower. You don't want to know. Okay, that'll be our big chance. Right, we must break the blood pact no matter what it takes. Of course, our first goal is to save everyone from the goddess's judgment. But we have to break the pact for all stone. If we don't, we may save the world but still lose time. You talking about Rule 33? That has to be what you're talking about. That's literally the only internet rule I know of. That's literally the only one. We seem to have Mrs. Is that not what it is? Yeah. Yeah. 34. Oh. It's Rule 34. My bad, guys. I was close. I was close. We seem to have missed our chance to speak with her. What a remarkable girl. Lady Makai can hear the voice of the goddess Yoon, alone of impending danger. 430. She is much like you, Empress Sanaki. If a girl on the internet is a guy. That was Rule 0.5. Let us head back. Are you sure? You said before you were imperative to speak to Lady Makai. It's not important. Forget it. Empress. Guys, we did it. We survived. Nope. Nope, sorry. Nope, dead. Needed better rules. Okay. There's actually a guy. Well, apparently, based on that, everyone's a guy. If we're going based on the every girl on the internet is a guy, does that mean anyone who's ever been on the internet, or you just have to be on the internet at a time? I thought that was Rule 50. Is there literally any other list of internet rules other than Rule 34? Is there literally any other one? Why the frick did 34 get picked? I feel like this is an important question. Okay. Alright, let's see. The only reason someone would ever use the internet would be because they're a horny guy. That is a wild claim to make. That is an insane claim. Or they're... Okay. Wait, there's actually... What? Wait, there's actually other... There's other ones? Wait, I really thought 34 was the only one. The pool is always closed. Fascinating. What are we doing here? These are great questions. These are great questions. I don't have answers to. I don't got the answers. He's learning the rules of the internet. Okay, yeah. It's from 4chan. You know, honestly,
That makes sense. I mean, it does imply that there's other ones, yes. Not the copy pasta rule being there twice. Oh, I think the one that you were thinking of was on the internet, all women or men, and apparently that's Rule 29. Apparently that's 29. How many? That's fascinating. It did. I never thought about the fact that there would have been 33 others. I mean, none of them is ever as well known as frickin' 34, though. Oh, troops. Is there a. Okay, anyway, I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. Yeah, no, no, I'm going to bed. Uh, yeah. So I will be back tomorrow. It'll probably be around 9 p.m. Eastern time, and we'll be doing the next chapter. Yeah, thank you guys for being here. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Hope you guys have a good rest of your night, and I'll see you guys again.